What's up, bitches? Just kidding. Okay, so how are you guys? I'm doing pretty well. I just got back from my first day in college. Woo! Okay, I kind of want to update you guys on what's been happening with my channel, a little bit about my life, and I don't know what else. Just anything that comes up, okay? So, first of all, I got back from my trip to Mexico, which is why I didn't vlog for like 3 weeks. And I have some footage, but I don't know if I want to upload that and like be like, oh, you know, like vlog number 3 in Mexico, vlog number 1. I have a lot of footage. Like, I was going through it the other day, and I have probably like 60 hours of footage. Yeah, it's a lot, and I don't know if I want to edit all that and like post it up for you guys. Also, it's kind of just like all over the place. Like I would go to places and I would vlog like a little bit of it, and then I would jump like the next day I would go somewhere else and I would vlog a little bit of that. So it's like it's not like on the same day, and it's like all over the day, all throughout the week basically. So that's that. But I'm back.
And I'm better than ever.
I'm just playing it with me, you know. Also, you guys probably will notice eventually, but I do have a tattoo here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Okay. My friend Gracie, #Gracie Easton, I have a video of her doing this tattoo. It's a stick and poke, by the way. And let's just watch it first, okay?
2 minutes long, and then you're like, okay, bye guys, I'll do it every so often. Then your outro is literally like a minute long.
They all hating on my vlogs right now while I'm getting a fucking
At the end, you know,
tattoo.
Morgan has the
Now that you've seen that one, you know, I was like, wow, you know, tats are pretty cool. You know, I should get a little bit more. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get 4 more. Well, I didn't get 4 more. Like, I don't have 4 tattoos right now. I only have 2. And so when I was in Mexico, I told my aunts about it, and they were like, we can hook you up, dude. We know this tat guy. And I was like, okay, I'll go check him out. So I went, and I was like, hey, you know, I want this tattoo. You know, how much would it be? And like, you know, can I see like your sketch and everything? He's like, yeah, sure. So he did. It literally came out the same. We altered it a little bit. We made it a little bit bigger. But it came out great. It was 600 pesos, which would be $40 here, so it was super cheap, but it was great quality. He's a really cool guy. This shop's like, everything's sanitized, everything was clean. It was best thing ever. It's not like when you think about getting a tattoo in Mexico, you think of like, oh, like,
you know, sketch, you know, it's like kind of weird guys.
No, like this was my first actual tattoo, so it was probably it was a good experience. Like, it was the best, I mean, so far. This is my tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. Fuck, hold on. How would you, can you see it now? Oh my god, guys, it's so hard. I don't know if it's in the fucking thing. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but that's my tattoo. It's basically a lotus flower with a little like circle around. I really like it, so I mean, it's pretty great. And then the infinity was like, you know, and like it never stops going, you know, it'll keep going. And it's like the full cycle of the lotus flower meaning. Okay, we're about to talk about something that's very triggering for me. Let's talk about my work. So, you guys may not know, but I work at
Ume Japanese Bistro.
Don't ask where it is. I mean, most of you will know where it is, but like, if you're not from California, Winter, California, you probably won't ever come here, but you should. It's pretty good. It has pretty good sushi, Japanese food. We have soups. I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, so there's this one coworker. She's a server, which I don't hate. I just dislike, okay? She makes the environment super stressful. She can't organize herself. As soon as the table leaves, she goes and gets the tip money, goes and puts it in her little box, puts the ticket, like the payment, into the computer, the POS, and she puts it into the little credit card machine that we have. And she wastes time all the time doing that. And so like, she confronted me about it, and I was like, she's like, oh, you know, why don't you help me, like, you know, bring drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, let's call her Felicia.
I'm like, hey Felicia.
Like, I'm out here doing my job, and I also have to do yours. Like, I might have to run your food, I have to run your drinks. And I was like, sometimes I even have to, like, go to your tables because they're waiting for you to take their order, or, like, they need something and they're waiting for you to come. And I'm like, I'm kind of tired of it. So, like, I want you to do your things on your own. And so she's like, oh, okay, I see. And I was like, and she's like, okay, so, like, you don't want to help me anymore. And so I'm going to tell my boss, or her, I want to talk to our boss. And I was like, go for it. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm being honest with you. She knows that too. Like, we all know that she's not a good server. Like, yeah, she's super sweet. She's super nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you see her first, like, she's the sweetest person ever. She just has to organize herself. And I literally got
So triggered.
I wanted to fight her. I've never been to that point where I want to fight someone, okay? I'm a really pacifist person. If you've met me, I'm, you know, like, if I look, like, watch, I'm just gonna do a little intro. Ready? Like, I probably look like a bitch, you know? Like, my face is really serious. Like, I'm really shy, and I'm always making this face, like, you know, I observe the situation. I'm not really like, hey guys, what's up? You know, my name's Nitsa, nice to meet you, blah, blah. No, like, that's just, I don't know, that's just not me, you know? So I'm usually really quiet, and, like, I'm always have, like, a serious face. And so, like, I don't have any beef with anyone. I don't dislike anyone. I don't have hate towards anyone. I'm a really open person. Like, if you ever did something to me, like, you know what? I don't care. That's in the past, you know. Hopefully you've changed, or hopefully you changed your ways. I don't really care. As long as you're not in my life, I'm okay, you know. Like, I can tolerate seeing you, like, I can say hi to you, but it's just like, you know what? I don't care, you know. It's life, you know. Things happen. And, like, I've never heard someone that's disliked me. Maybe because they haven't told me. But if you dislike me, I don't know what the hell I did to you, or what the heck I did to make you feel that way, but it be like that sometimes. So I really hope we become friends. I don't know. I don't even know anyone that hates me, but if you do, shout out to you for, I don't know, hating me, I guess. I don't know. But, like, yeah, I've never, like, known anyone that dislikes me, or, like, hates me, or, like, wants to fight me, you know? And, like, I used to wrestle, but, like, wrestling, that's, like, a sport, you know? Like, you go out in the mat, and, okay, like, gotta win this, you know? Like, I gotta take this bitch down! I'm just kidding. But no, like, it's really exhilarating. So, like, you're there, and you're, like, you know, doing your thing. And then, like, once you, like, pin them on their back, you're like, fuck yeah, you know? I'm a bitch, you know? Or, like, stuff like that. And it's really exciting. But, like, every time I hurt someone during a match, which has probably been, like, twice. The first girl was my first year wrestling. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I know, like, my moves, but I just hadn't perfected them yet. So I was trying to do, like, a move where you, like, fake shoot for their leg, and then you, like, go over and grab their head and their arm. Oh, God. It's not a head and arm. I know that's not what it's called. So I tried doing that, but my feet, I'm really, like, I don't know, I couldn't, like, do it, and so I ended up, like, bumping her head against mine, and she got a concussion. I don't know why, I didn't feel anything, like, I was perfectly fine, but she got a concussion, and she, like, fell on the ground, and she wasn't moving, and I was like, fuck, I was like, I just killed this chick. And so the referee came over, and he's like checked if she was still alive. She was fine. She was just unconscious. So paramedics came and, like, took her out of the mat. I ended up winning by default, or by, I forgot what it's called. It's like when you win by injury. I don't know. I think it's default. I don't know. And so they took her out. She had to go home, like, to the hospital. And so I got first place that time. And so she was from that school, like, the tournament was the school was hosting a tournament, and so the, like, head coach was, like, giving out the medal. So when I went to go get my medal, I was like, hey, you know, like, is she okay? Like, is she fine? Like, I'm really sorry. And then he's like, oh, she's fine. Like, she had to go to the hospital, but it's okay. And I was like, what do you mean it's okay? Like, is she gonna live? Like, what's wrong? And then I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, is she okay? Like, what happened? Like, do you know what happened? He was like, oh, it's just a mild concussion. I was like, okay, you know, I can live with that. But, like, other than that, I have never really, like, gotten into a fight with, like, anyone. Or, like, like physically, other than wrestling. I'm a pretty good person, you know. I never fight people. I never got to the point. But with this waitress, like, I was really triggered, and I wanted to like scream at her, but it was just like it was a lot of people around, so I didn't want to. I think someone's on. Okay, anyways, but that's my story about me almost getting into a fight. And a little summary about what's been happening this past few days. So I hope you like this video. I'm sorry it was just me talking to myself. I'm basically talking to myself. So I'm sorry you had to like watch this. Hopefully you liked it. Tell your friends about my channel. I'm gonna be posting more. Subscribe. Put the little like little bell thing so you get notified, because I really don't like posting on my social medias like new video up, but because I feel like people are like, oh my god, okay, this bitch posted again, like shut the fuck up, you know. And like, you know, we always hate that person that like posts on Snapchat, posts on Instagram, like they got a new dog or like a new car and they post it on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you know. And I don't want to be that person. So I'm only going to be posting on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. So go give that a follow, and I'll be posting on my Instagram story when I post a new video. So I might not I'm the important information. So I'm not going to be doing blogs anymore. Well, I mean, not like right now. I'm going to mix it up, you know. My channel's just not going to be vlogs. I'm going to be doing like challenges. I'm going to be doing collabs with other people that do YouTube videos. I'm going to be doing like dares or something. I don't know, fun games that I come up with to do on my channel. So keep posted. Big things coming soon. I'll see y'all later. Dirty Dan out.